This is like pure amazingness, is it not? This is one of my new additions to my family. But today I want to share with you guys something extraordinarily exciting, a gift I have for you. And first I want to share a story and actually demonstrate like what I'm talking about in nature. Like today we're going to be diving into how to be a fully expressed luminary. A luminary is really an embodiment of inspiration, of light. And I'll tell you, God, 12 years ago, I had this deep relationship. I'm going to share this with you guys. Okay. I've never actually shared this. It's something I never talk about. I never talk about this. So 12 years ago, I was talking to the guy I was dating at the time, and he was a really good friend, and he knew that I had this deep, deep relationship. I've never uttered these words on video for some reason. It's like a very quiet, personal thing in my heart, but that I had this deep connection with Yeshua, the Christ. And I was explaining to him, I never talk about religion on these videos, and I'm not a religious person. I was actually raised more Jewish, but I really am like, I love all religions when you get to the mysticism and the heart of all religion. But my connection with Yeshua, he knew, and he said to me, V, you have to go to this play that's coming to Santa Monica. It is about the Christ's life, and I've heard amazing things. This guy is doing this one-man show, and you have to go see it. And I had no idea what I was walking into, but I basically walked into this theater, and there was a man who approaches on the theater, and for the next hour and 20 minutes or so, in no costumes, no set design, nothing, he is literally playing Jesus in a play that he wrote. And he is just pretty much standing in stillness, sharing some of the most powerful, luminous messaging I've ever heard in my life. Jenny, I am talking about somebody you know and you're about to see. I love you. Let's not even get into what's going on with not being able to see you today. But yeah, so I was told about this play, and it happened to be Leonard Jacobson's play. And I had never heard anything about Leonard Jacobson, didn't know a thing about him. And as I'm watching this play, he's sharing things about the Christ, Jesus, some know him as Jesus, the Christ, Yeshua, the Christ life that was extraordinarily controversial. And he was sharing these luminous teachings, these really empowering, inspirational teachings through a play. And it was incredibly powerful. And I started to, what really got me as far as what a fully expressed luminary is, which is what this video is about and what I'm sharing with you today, and a gift that's going to help you to be a fully expressed luminary if that's something you choose, meaning somebody who confidently expresses what inspires you in the world. That's what he was, really standing as this luminary, right? And at the end, he did a Q&A. He did a Q&A after the play. And what blew me away about Leonard Jacobson is that, and this is actually a spiritual teacher. He's my spiritual teacher. He's my guide. And I didn't know him at the time, obviously. And what happened at the end is he did a Q&A. And because the teachings were so controversial and they were so incredibly triggering for some people who had a very fixed idea of religion or that religion, there were people in the audience, particularly one man, who, as he was answering the question, some people, most of the people, 90%, were so grateful for the play because we were all in tears. It was all about love and oneness. It was so powerful. One man was very triggered, and he just started throwing daggers at Leonard, like really going at him hard, trying to tear him apart. And here's this luminary who had just done a 75 or 90-minute play, whatever it was, and standing in this light, in this love, in this power, and all these daggers that were being thrown his way, He was completely still, and he was very loving and extraordinarily direct and firm. His boundaries were crystal clear and solid, and just seeing the way that he was responding to these daggers being thrown at him, I knew that he was my teacher. I knew that I wanted to be a fully expressed luminary. What I mean by that is to be able to share what's true in your soul, true in your heart, for the highest good of all. Something not to convert people or convince people or share this is the truth or there's one way to do things, but just something that lights you up that can potentially light up the rest of the world authentically. That's what he was embodying, and I also knew that as he was getting all this pushback and all these triggers, I love that you've been to his seminars, Jordan. That's awesome. As he was getting all these triggers, he was still standing in the luminary that he is, regardless of outer circumstances. So I knew he was going to be my teacher because I knew that I wanted not just to be able to share inspiring content, but to be able to stand rooted, clear, and firm. No matter what anybody thinks of me, no matter what anyone throws my way, no matter what anyone believes about me. And over the course of the last dozen years, his retreat is actually happening right this second. It starts tonight. I'm not at this retreat, which is total heartbreaker. But he taught me, and I've learned from him, how to stand in my truth. So the reason I'm sharing this with you is because if you're attracted to this video right now, and what I share in this world, you have a message inside of you. I know you do because you have a bold and beautiful heart. I know you do because you've been through some things in your life and you've gotten through those things and you have something to share with others. So if you are inspired to fully express yourself, how to be a fully expressed luminary, no matter what anyone thinks about you, no matter how people judge you, no matter what box people try to put you in, no matter how different your opinions might be than others, Jason and I have created something. Gulp. It's so beyond exciting. It starts this Monday. It's a 5-day free challenge. Oh my God, we've never done a 5-day challenge. And it's called Be a Fully Expressed Luminary. And what we've done is we've taken what we have learned through our own lives, through working with others, through supporting other coaches, other luminaries, and bringing their work out into the world and being visible, being able to share. We've taken both of what we have combined into these 5 pillars. I know. We are beyond excited to share this with you. And I love it. Exactly. Stand shoulder to shoulder. And that's exactly what we're doing. Our mission is what I realized years ago in 2015 is that it's great making these videos and it's awesome working with private clients and it's awesome empowering diamond process coaches to go out there and do their work. And what's even more powerful is when thousands of us are choosing to take really good care of ourselves and stand in self-care, which is all going to be part of this challenge, to fill your cup up so full and to go out there and stretch yourself, because we are going to be inspiring you to push beyond what your comfort zone is right now, to share yourself and to be rooted in a place of presence and self-care. So what happens when thousands of us stand shoulder to shoulder around the globe and connect with our communities from a place of wholeness, authenticity, love, vulnerability, humility, neutrality, grace, ease, and share what's really in our hearts to share from our soul? That can affect one person radically or millions of people, right? We each have different sized audiences. Some of us have no audience right now, but why we're creating this is because we are very, very passionate about spreading something soulful into the world that's going to require more than me and you and Mandy and Jenny who's watching and all of you who are already sharing. Like you're so freaking powerful and so beautiful and empowering others. And those of you who are watching who have been sort of on the sidelines, or if you're already sharing and you want to expand to that next level, We are offering this 5-day challenge, which you can sign up for free at fullyexpressedluminary.com. And starting on Monday, you're going to be receiving an email with an invitation at noon Pacific time to join us every day for 5 days. We also have a Facebook group, which we're really excited about, called Fully Expressed Luminaries. And we're going to be growing this, and it's another avenue for us to get more connected with you guys and just share for 5 days. In that live stream, you're going to be learning some things, taking on a challenge, and then sharing it in the Facebook group so we can see you and we can all connect. So if you are ready to stand strong in who you truly are, the domain is fullyexpressedluminary.com, fullyexpressedluminary.com. And on Facebook, it's Fully Expressed Luminaries, plural. Yay, we've been getting that message so much. People saying this is perfect timing. I'm so ready. I'm ready to come out of my shell. I'm ready to share what's in my heart. And really, we're going to be helping you to dig deep into what your stand is. What are you really here to share? What pisses you off in this world that you are done seeing? Like, you're so ready to bring a new voice and a fresh perspective into the mix, whether it's locally in your community, online, or both. And we're also going to be helping you to uncover your story. We're going to help you reveal this astonishing sense of confidence inside of you. Just like Leonard, when all of that was being thrown at him, no matter what anyone puts on you or attempts to put on you, you're rooted in this place of moving at your own frequency, your own pace, empowered, clear, awesome, Jordan. Yay, we get to share this. Can you feel this? Can you feel this? We just started announcing it to Facebook people, so people are just starting to come in to the Facebook group, and you'll definitely want to register at fullyexpressedluminary.com because that's how you're going to get the emails and then the link to the live streams. But can you feel this? Like, whew, we're all like popcorn, like popping all over the globe. Like, imagine if this little guy just stayed like a seed in potential, hiding in the soil, or not the soil, wherever it hides, and didn't actually... I meditate on this guy because he's so miraculous to me. Like, nature is so profound and so beautiful. Like, what happens when we water and nurture ourselves in such a way and give ourselves what we actually need so that we can come out to the world and flourish and show, reveal, express something beautiful. Something beautiful. Like, you are so fucking beautiful. Pardon my language. I've never cursed on a video with that word. I've cursed other times, but there's no other word to say it. You are so rich and powerful and beautiful and glorious, and your life story and your life experience and all the challenges you've been through, they're just rites of passage into sharing that thing that you're here to share. So we're going to get into all of this, how to constructively move through the blocks so that the blocks become boulders that you climb and rise into the peak of your journey, the peak of your life. So I love, yes, Jenny. So Taiwan, Jenny's representing in Taiwan. Mandy is representing in the Netherlands. Jordan is representing in Italy, right, Jordan? Like, God, I mean, let me know where you guys are right now, and give this live stream a thumbs up if this speaks to you or moves you in some way, if you're going to join us. That way more people can find this video, more people can attract to this and unhinge themselves from the, just the limited idea that who am I, which is what we hear so often. Who am I to be a fully expressed luminary? Malaysia? Who am I to be a fully expressed luminary? Or who am I to even share anything? Who cares? We're going to bust through that together. So we're going to be shoulder to shoulder, holding each other's hands all the globe. And we're just, as an experiment, let's see with curiosity, what happens? Yeah, exactly. And you know what I love? You're saying that because the number one regret of the dying in the book that a hospice nurse, Miami, awesome, a hospice nurse basically studied all of the people who are on their deathbeds. And you know the number one regret of people who are dying? Their biggest regret before crossing over out of this world, Brazil, their biggest regret, their biggest regret that they lived for other people's opinions, expectations, needs, rather than truly expressing what they were here to express in this world. Mexico, New Mexico. Oh my God, you guys, this is so amazing. This is so amazing. Just seriously. I want you to take a moment and imagine yourself, England. Imagine yourself making a video like this. And people like me and everyone watching are choosing to go a little outside of their comfort zone to bring the gold that's within, or whatever your mission is, into the world. That what you bring makes people feel more connected to love and more connected to inspiration and more freer to do what they're here to do, to love in the way that they're here to love, to show themselves authentically in the way that they're here to show themselves. It is seriously, we're all designed to flourish and thrive and to reveal who we truly are. That day, Leonard Jacobson changed my life, and he has continued to for the last dozen years. So I am so honored to share this journey with you. Jason sends you guys so much love. Go to fullyexpressedluminary.com to join us for this wild adventure, and join the Facebook group at Fully Expressed Luminaries. And I love you guys with all my heart. We will see you on Monday. As soon as you register at fullyexpressedluminary.com, as soon as you register, you're going to get an email that's just going to let you know that you're registered. And then on Monday, you're going to get your first email around an hour before we go live. So don't worry, you will get the link and everything an hour before. And it will be recorded. So if you can't make it at noon Pacific, you will get the recording. All right, you guys, huge embrace. I love you too. I'm sending you so much ease and grace today. Let's take a deep breath. And exhale it out. Actually, two more just like that. Take a deep breath in, receive something good here. And exhale it out. And one more just like that. Inhaling deeply into your full potential, whatever is hidden inside that's here to bless our world. And exhaling it out. May you have the most beautiful day or evening. And Jenny, please bow to Leonard's feet for me. Just everyone, Alusius and everyone at the retreat. I love you too, Diana. And yeah, for me, Jenny, hug one of the redwoods, and I'm with you, sister. And I will be seeing you in Provence. I love you guys with all of my heart. Thank you so much for being part of this community and choosing to liberate the gold that's inside of you. Mwah.